Going for a walk to the shop because I'm bored. So I thought I'd bring anyone that joins in to keep me company. Ooh, there's a baby monkey puzzle. I've never noticed that before. There, baby monkey puzzle. I don't know how many times I've driven or walked this road over the years, and I've never noticed that. Balio, thank you for coming in. How are you? Andy, how you doing? I'm off on my wander down the shop. Kirsty, how you doing? Ron, how you doing? See, all the leaves are falling off already. SB, lovely to see you, teachers couple. Thank you for coming in. It's well early for the trees to be looking so worse for wear. But apparently there's a false autumn happening. I presume because of all the heat and the dry and going back to normal so quickly, the trees have decided it's winter. Bud Files, thanks for coming in. Ayla, you alright? What are you saying, Kirsty? Oh, you're Norfolk. I'm in Cumbria. Well, yeah. So what's occurring? Popsy! Thanks for coming in. It's actually quite warm. A bit breezy. And that telegraph post is on a wonk. Can you see how much of a wonk it's on? Yeah, Northern Cumbria, Balliol. The Bud Files. If none of you are Ballio's, sub everyone in chat. Have a look at the Bud Files, Secret Blackburn. Have a look at everyone. There are some amazing channels on here in the chat. Go watch Ron riding his bike. I hope this breeze cuts a bit when I get round the corner. Ooh. Georgia, is Georgia diving in? Sorry, I didn't see if you are. DJB, I messaged you. You alright? I was getting a bit worried about you. I'll not be happy if it starts raining before I get home. There, let's go. And it's calmed down. Happy days. They've had this road shut off again, so it'd be interesting to have a snoop and see why it was shut off. Balliol, we've had loads. I mean, we're still very low on the water levels. We have been since the spring. It's been a dry winter. But we've had buckets and buckets and inches of rain. Although my water butts are getting a bit low, so I could do with a big old downpour. It's a pain in the backside having to carry buckets of water up the steps to the greenhouse. Valentin, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. I really want to paint that fence. I've got enough time to do my own fences. Hi, Carl. When little Bod goes back to school, I'll be straight out on those moors. You know, I've got a lot of jobs to do, but the moors are shouting me. Oh, Balliol, I love watching the lightning. the little weather things that down there, they have a weather station and you can log on to it. And you can check all the details that's going on, air pressure, rain, temps, whatnot. It's accurate because it's local. It's a bit geeky, but I get a bit obsessed with it. Ruth, how you doing? How's the handsome Anton and his harem? Oh God, no, teachers. Well, you can see my face. My face is my thumbnail. So you do get to see my face. But not today. Definitely not today. It's not a face on life kind of day. But that's me from about a month or so ago. DJB, what's occurring with you? Is it nice and peaceful now all the shelling's stopped? Must be absolutely terrifying. Carl likes his trains. Sounds about right, Ruth. Ruth's brilliant. Ruth has got a fetish for beads. Ooh, that sounded wrong. Not beads as in eggs, or beads that, well, you know what I mean. No, beads that you make into jewellery. Sorry about that, Ruth. Although, Ruth, we could get you a lot of views with that, you know. Lynn, I hate my accent with a passion. Northwoods, how are you? Northwoods has got wild cams up, life cams up at the Peachtree. And you get some brilliant footage, some very, very handsome deer, amongst other things. And he's living the dream. Yeah, Ruth, that was, that could have sounded really bad. But yeah, Ruth's got a bit of a bead fetish. Make of that as you will. Sam, how you doing? Ralph, how you going? Ralph, which other chickens were you wanting to tell you what they were? Because those little ones that were eating the cake, Christmas cake type stuff, they look like cochins, or cochin, whichever you want to say it. Because I am not on StreamYards, I can zoom in on the little old house in the bottom of here. They look like bungalows, those houses from the front, but they're not. They're floor ground glass on the 2 floors. Like this. I presume that, hang on, where's my pointy finger? Pointy finger, there. Pig shed, possibly, maybe coal house. If it was a little barn, it's well little. But it has got an upstairs. So, I don't know. It's actually got 2 little buildings there that were next to it. So your guess is as good as mine. Gavin, lovely to see you. Oh, Beth, Ruth is brilliant. Yes, the beads. Exactly, Ruth, beads. You've got a fetish for beads. That's the one. Oh, send it my way, Andy. I love them. Be careful, Ron's going to tell us off. We're talking about the weather. Seashine, thanks for coming in. Jonathan, I haven't seen you for ages. How are you doing? Down here, this wall, the council need to fix. because it's going to come over. Sparky, how you doing? Love that video of the harbour. Beautiful. The council needs to get this wall fixed. I mean, it's got trees high behind it anyway, so the roots are pushing it out, but it's all collapsing. You've got a piece there, the wall's starting to come out. See, the blocks have been pushed out. And all the way along, watch when you get one over. Here, it's really bad. Right, I can't hear any traffic, so we'll have a look. Now, the point at this bit in, you can tell the council have done it because it's rough as. But look at the state, look at the way this wall bows. It's got a big old bulge there that the blocks are getting pushed out with. And there. But here, it's all been collapsing, look. It's got a second wall behind it, it's got two skins. But that's not enough. Right, I'm going to have to be careful on this corner or we'll get run over. There's another bit collapsed. See if the cows are close by. See, Shan, the wall's collapsing there. Hello, little Sunday dinners. Hey up, lads. Bit of mustard or a bit of... What else do we want with them? Mustard. I like mustard at the minute. So yeah, that wall, I think this winter time will be an issue. I'm gonna, yeah. Oh God. Hey, the road's starting to collapse in again and he went through it. Yes, I'm a horseradish fan. I love horseradish, but I'm loving mustard at the minute. Frostbite, nice to see you. Koala, thanks for coming in. If I've missed anyone, shout at me. Yeah, there's like just up around that corner. There was a couple of sinkholes. Took you right down to the old drainage system, which was fun walking. Tim, thanks for coming in. Squirrel magnet fishing, brilliant. Squirrel's lush. He's the kind of squirrel that I do like. I don't particularly like grey squirrels. I like red ones, but the grey ones make my life a misery, so I'll be going into war again in a couple of months. See, look, everything's dropping its leaves way too early. And they're cocked up in here. When they started building these houses, they didn't sort the drainage out. So you see all this sand, I mean the ground's just pure sand. It's been washing down the main road and it's been filling the gutters all the way down. I've never tried squirrel. Rabbit's all right. Gavin, thanks very much. Yeah, I've had a late coffee. Oop. Those cobbles are sheets and they're a pain in the backside. Where I used to live, they were outside the front of the house. And you see rocking and rolling home from the pub. It made it interesting when you got to those little cobbles. Ooh, the roof. That sounds interesting. Yeah, have a look on Northwoods. Brilliant stuff on there. Well, I'm not getting on the back of a bike. I like to be in charge. I like to be behind the power and the steering. I am not getting on the back of no bike for no one. I'm a terrible, terrible, terrible backseat driver. I can feel myself stamping pedals that don't exist. Ruth, where do you stand on French mustard? I mean, they've relabeled it all like Dijon. It used to be like a lovely light browny mustard. Aww. Baby blackbird. Baby blackbird hen. So it's still got the yellow in the corner of its beak. It's getting to the point where that chick could be too young for this winter, because it is very young for September. Emily, thanks for coming in. Shandy, you alright? Philo? There you go. She's not very old at all. She's still got that chick tinge to the corners of its mouth. Most birds, as chicks, will have that yellow in the corner of the mouths. Oh, it's found a worm, look. She's only just losing hers. So she's not long been outside them. And she's letting me get far too close. Hey girl. Yeah, I know. She's got the worm hunting down. Myron, you alright? Try not to disturb her, but still watch her. Yeah, she's letting me get far too close as well. Oh no, she's looking at me like, I'm about 5 feet away from her. Yay, she got another. Good lass. There, you got a good look at that yellow there. Shandy, look at Secret Blackburn's video from yesterday. He was out your way on a wander. If you're not at work, come over on Secret Blackburn's on a morning. It's like about 5 to 11 he goes live. But he was your end of the world yesterday. She's having a right good rummage, so she might do alright, but she needs to stop being so unscared. She's very little though. And there she is. You go high, girl. Nigel, you alright? Thanks for coming in. Shandy, Ruth's got a bead fetish. Did you know? Go have a look. Stock Expo, yeah, right, sorry, right, I'm back. I was just watching that little baby blackbird. Ooh. How you doing, Myron? Andy, sorry I didn't see you there either. Yeah, Emily rocks. Oh, when did you get those, Kirsty? Oh yeah, you've got a memory like mine. Oh, they've got some bikers stopping at the pub. Hello, pussycat. Puss, puss. Hello, little one. Hello, baby. Don't follow me home and don't follow me down the shops. Hey, puss, puss. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Royal Mail strikes. It's going to be fun. But Royal Mail strike means no bills. Result. Ooh, you're licking me. Why are you licking me? Ooh, my dogs are going to go skeppy when they smell you when I get home. Right, can you go home? Ooh, we've got a Nino. Can you hear it coming? Luckily it's not following me down the shops. loads of birdies behind the shops. Sparrows, loads of them in there. Oh, I don't think I've got anything ordered from abroad, so be right. These couples can be a pain in the backside as well. Zaxon, thanks for coming in. Ooh, the 685 today is a double decker. They're expensive, but a good butcher's. These Cranstons, little Cumbrian one. Look at these. I'm kind of interested with these moonshines. The blood orange lemon drizzle, roasted apple, and sticky toffee. Ugh. Lemon, maybe blood orange, wild berry, tough nut, hazelnut liqueur. Don't they look interesting? Nonny, thanks for coming in. How are you? And the 685. I'm good. Audit in London. Nice to see you. They still haven't taken the bunting down from the Jubilee yet. Right, you see that skinny house there? That's the place I was explaining that doctor's surgery, and in the back of there, between them and behind, that's the pharmacy part of the doctor's surgery. And the guy that was living in there sadly passed away and no one knew. And those windows were black with the flies. And that's precisely why, when they went in, they had to vent it for a while. But yeah, learn something new every day. And the Moot Hall. Secret Blackburn, when I go in here, I'm going to pay with my phone. Is it going to kick me off the live? Yeah, I don't know much about the history of that building. Plugs for days, how you doing? So yeah, I don't, can anyone tell, it'll kick me off? Right, well, hang fire. If it does kick me off, I'll come straight back on, all right? So I'll be a couple of minutes just to queue in the shop. 2 minutes. It's a good time to come and grab sandwiches for the next day because they're all reduced as well. Handy as out. Yeah, you know, I quite like a snack. I'm getting very looks in the shop. Anne-Marie, thanks for coming in. I'm trying not to stick out like a sore thumb, so I'm talking quiet to you. If this kicks me off when I pay at the machine, I will come straight back on.
No, there was nothing left.
And please ignore my extremely unhealthy shopping list.
So I don't know, sorry.
Bad boy, thanks for coming in. Secret Blackburn, check out Vanda and her videos. She rocks. She's got some beautiful footage. Absolutely beautiful. There's always one. Yuzu? New. What flavour is the new there? Yuzu? Those cocoa milk, they're lovely. Oh, cocoa milk, sorry, got that wrong. Chips. You're right, could I get 20 Lambert Silver, please? Right, hang on, if I disappear, I'm coming back.
11.50.
Ta. Thank you. Okay. Well, what do you know? It didn't kick me off. Right, we're walking back this way. It's got the caramel on it. Cheese and chive. All right, Tim, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I would have had a list from home London if my daughter wasn't away at Creamfield still. It's fatal saying you're going to the shop for a couple of things and you get hammered with a big old list. But I tell them that I'm walking, so I can't get them mountains of stuff and big bottles of pop and things, you see. Works in my favour. Oh, the Freemasons. We were on the other side of the marketplace yesterday, and this is where the dodgy handshakes go on. Shandy, she got spiked on Sunday night. She was alright. Her boyfriend noticed that she was starting to drag her feet, so he scooped her and ran her to the nurse's station. They kept her there for a couple of hours, told him to get her to spew it all up, and she came around alright. Scared her. She wanted to come home yesterday, but she stayed. I'm glad she stayed, but if she needs a drink, she's going straight back to the tent. She's only having a drink from the tent in their little village. Oi, pizza, how you doing? Yeah, it finishes today, Shandy. So they're back tomorrow. Change, yep. Couldn't believe it. She rang us up. Oh, Mum, don't panic, but... And you know when your heart sinks, thinking, oh dear God, what's going on? And they were just on the way back to the tent after the nurses let her go. So, but yeah, and now her phone has, she took a big battery charger, a one nearly the size of a brick, so she didn't have to use her phone charger thingy terminal things there. But it finally gave up the ghost last night. But it's not done bad. It's charged her and the boyfriend's phones for 2 days, 3 nights. I sent a video of them in the silent disco. They've all got ear defenders on, and they're all wirelessly connected to the sound system. So the room's silent, no music. Look at that. But they're all hearing the music at the same time in the headphones, so they're all singing and dancing. And you can't have a clue what they're singing and dancing to. Amanda, you alright? Thanks for coming in. Valia, thanks very much for coming in. Nice seeing you. Don't be a stranger. That used to be an old brewery down there. It's all different buildings now. The housing agency. A little door. Would have that been a coal door? I don't know. Aye, nice one, Rasta. See how he gets on. It's funny. But the lasses hanging around him is a good sign, though. He's going to be a busy boy. Apart from that, they've had a brilliant time. You should have seen them sneaking in vodka, getting Tampax boxes, emptying out the tubes inside the box, replacing the inside the tubes with little plastic vials, each one filled with vodka. And they glued the boxes back up and put them back in their bags. The Calypso juice drinks, clear versions of those type pouches. They were going to look like they'd had boob jobs, but it looked dodgy. So they got rolled up in the tents, and they managed to stash an extra litre of vodka. They were quite ingenuitive, yeah. Shandy, that was a good one, and she was most knocked. They didn't search them. They patted down the bags, but that's all they did. Although her boyfriend did get a strip search, which had me killing myself laughing. I found that amusing. That house is lush, big old mansion. Really pretty. So that's a hint. Yeah, Amanda, I did. Oh, hang on. There you go. There, I don't want them to think, why is she taking videos of our house and other people? Yeah, they didn't get actually tested. We'll have a look, see if there's any water in the duck pond. Duck pond's just here, where this fallen pine is, inside the gate. And it's looking, oh no, there is water in. There is some water left in. Is there any fish? Very shallow, and it's only little. Aye, they did really well with their, they thought about it for a few days and then ordered all these little plastic tubs, the bottles and that, and they've had my glue gun to seal the boxes back up. Tiny conkers, spiny conkers too. AAP, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Julie, thank you so much for coming in. How you doing? But the prices when you're there are extortionate. Like last year, or the last, was it on last? Not last year. Maybe the last time she was there anyway. It was like £40 for a crate of lager. So they were way down with drink. Josh, you all right? Nice to see you. Josh is live our time. It used to be 4 p.m, but he's kind of busy with the season changes. But brilliant lives, check him out. Martin, thanks for coming in. Will we see the sneaky squirrels as we go up here? Squirrels that do my dishing, attacking my bird feeders. It seems that the foot pegs on them are pretty universal fitted, so I can just get new bird feeders and exchange them onto those long tube ones, but it's not the point. So I end up waging war. D. Johns, nice to see you too. Names of what? They stop the kids. In the UK, the kids get the chestnuts. Not the sweet chestnuts that you eat, the horse chestnuts. You're right, agent. And they drill a hole through them, get a shoelace with a bit of string, tie a knot in one end, and stick the conkers on. And they play conkers. One kid holds a conker up on the string, the other one tries to hit it. And they used to play it at school in autumn, but the schools banned it all. Not fair. Yes, it's illegal, it's stupid. So we would stick them in vinegar, hide them in drawers for a season. Used to drive me man mad finding mouldy conkers in sock drawers. But we were absolute legends at conkers, me and my brothers. They hurt as well. When you get a rap across your knuckles from a good, nicely aged, strong conker, it hurts. Yeah, you can varnish them, but people know you varnished it, so they kind of banned it between the kids. They would try and stick them in the oven, but if you got it on too hot, it shrinks the nut on the inside too much. So it's a fine art, is conkers. Got a bit of a sweat on. Ha! I remember that mirror was there. Oh, so it's good, though. If only we could have a conker tournament on YouTube. Now that would be funny. But we're too far apart. Yeah, big old bruises on knuckles and backs of hands. Snap shoelaces so your mum goes mental. Nice on AAP, how's your lot? Are your kids back at school yet, AAP? Has the kids already gone back in the US? Scotland's have gone back. Yeah, the vinegar 1LM, that works. Loads of fun. Rose hips, that was another childhood enterprise. The seeds in rose hips are covered in tiny hairs and they make itching powder. So we used to torture each other, lining clothes, jammies, the works. Patty, love you. Patty's awesome. AAP, we've got another week. Yeah, Ralph. Rose hip powder. The seeds, they're like feathering around the seeds. Makes a damn good itching powder. No, Gavin, next week. Scotland's have, they went back this week. So a week on Monday, I think. I'll have to have a look. See, these trees are turning way too early. Yeah, I got pulled into the headmaster's office for that. Rasta will know where it was. Used to live up near Waterburn and got to school at Ponteland, which was like 26 miles away. And we had to get 2 school buses in the morning. So a couple of us would sit further up the bus and just like kind of scob the odd one down. And a spoil sport grassed us up and we got pulled in the head's office. They didn't ring home though, thank God. Who, me? Yeah, I'm using an iPhone. Why? What have I done? Oh, red hot. With concrete, now that's a bit risky, that's a bit cheating. Hey, still swallows here. Why is there only one? I'll be a couple more. The swallows are getting together and they're flying south. They're flying to Africa to spend the winter. Hello, Svan, thanks for coming in. Hopefully I got your name right because I'm terrible. Martin, you should have a look on Ron's. I saw it John Craze. I'm kind of amazed at how many people was fishing on a single lake. Never seen so many fishermen in one spot around that lake. Oh, I'm red hot. I want to be either a honey badger or a goat. Well, I would say wolf as well. Well, wolf is my main one, but I quite like the personality of goats and honey badgers. They're arseholes. I find that quite endearing. If you Google a honey badger called Stoffel, Stoffel, he was attacked by a lion and it nearly killed him. So he was taken into a reserve and then came the battle with the owner. He could not keep Stoffel in his pen. He would make mud balls and roll them into corners to climb out. Branches, rocks. After that was when he started using the mud balls that he made. They got him a girlfriend and he taught her how to climb the the gate, and at the same time as him, pull the latch while he pulled the one on the bottom. And they'd escaped together. And he's just brilliant, he's so funny. If he got out, he would go and smash windows, break into the staff homes to get in the fridges. The owner was terrified one night. He heard a window smash and scratching at his door, his bedroom door, and there was Stoffel. So they're ingenious, but they've also got that bit of character, and I do like that. Goats are just pedantic, they're mischievous, and they don't give a damn. But at the same time, wolves are my thing as well. Graceful. Look into a wolf's eyes and you can see the universe type thing. So that's my... Who's off to Gretna Green? Whoever's going to Gretna Green, call in at mine because it's only 20 minutes up the road. No, I'll tell a lie. 25. Ruth, so do I. I keep not cutting the grass in the hopes that someone will buy me one, but they're not taking the hint like. Yeah, Shandy, look it up. It's on Amazon Prime and it's called Masters of Mayhem. That's the one about Stoffel. Now he's got a son now. There is son of Stoffel. Angela, how you doing? But Stoffel's brilliant. Twice he got mauled by lions. And they're fearless honey badgers. They're also stroppy little gits. I'll tell them, Ruth, because they're not listening. They're not taking the hint. I used to go to Otterburn Rages with school and up in the Chieftain Tanks up at Kielder. But we were just kind of down the road from Otterburn. You'd have passed the big old hunting estate we used to be on. All good fun. You've got Reedsdale at the back of Otterburn on the Hexham Road, and that's where they test tanks. One of my dad's dogs, my dad was up there talking to them, and one of the dogs jumped out and it went under one of the gullies on the tank range, and she wasn't for coming out. So she had tanks rolling across her head until we could get her out. A bit scary. I don't think she'd do that again. Silver, how you doing? Sorry I didn't see you, my mate. Oh God, I told us anyway, it was still a secret. Angela has had a video blowing up about a gorgeous little fawn in the garden. I'm so jealous that you've got those fawns in. A real little Bambi. Is it not a bit late, or is that a video that you filmed ages ago, Angela? Those chieftain tanks can't shift, they're fast as lightning. We got taken around Kielder in them. Kielder's a big forestry for anyone, and it's got a huge reservoir that feeds most of Northumberland with the water. But I'll put a link up somewhere. Josh, yes I do. Just to back it, not anything else. I'm boring, I don't drink, I don't do anything illicit. But because of that, smoking is my favourite and only vice, so I'm allowed. I don't trust vapes, not enough research into them as yet, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll put a link up to Stowful. I wish I could do a review of it because it's really good. I would like to do a review of that documentary, but I think Amazon Prime would do me. One of the funniest things and ingenious things, I've never seen an animal so clever as that honey badger. See, Vanda knows what I'm talking about. Ooh, it's recycling. Why have they put their bins out? Ooh, it's a bank holiday tomorrow, they don't get collected. Can someone put Emily's link up as well? Because she doesn't put her own link up. So I am going to do a shoot. Ruth's probably going to play with her bead collection. Nice one, Shandy. Yeah, silver, exactly. I don't trust them at all. There's just not enough research on them at all. And things that are happening to people, it's like, no. I'll wait, thank you. Cheers, Shandy. Thanks, Amanda. Hey, everyone's on it. Nice one, Josh. And, Ayla wins the race. But yeah, I'll put a link somewhere about Stowful. I would love to do a review on it because it's so funny. Vandy, you're going to love Ruth. Have a look on Ruth's. She does a bit of my pretties with the beads when they get delivered. So, right, I'll see you all later. Thanks for coming, and I'll link up Stowful. You need to see it because it's brilliant. He's very clever. I would like to come back as him if I could have been reincarnated. You never know, I still might. Thanks everyone, bye.